Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought,
There's the moon.
Concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day.
It's a little cloudy.
We
have about a half an hour.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
I can see Jupiter.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Body.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
I screwed up yesterday morning. I forgot to turn on the stream on YouTube. So I went a whole hour and a half.
I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo.
In the PIP, we call it picture in picture. And you can see probably my hand. And the other one's pointed towards where the let me turn myself down. They don't have, like on my other setup, I have what's called a plus minus, where I can hit me, broadcast me, but I don't hear myself, but I can hear everything else. Music. Oh, God, just lost the picture on the. I wonder why. There we go, we got it back. You know, so I have to turn the volume down so I can talk kind of fluently. Because you can't talk and hear yourself with headphones. It just doesn't work. Think about it. That's why I don't understand how people can use bullhorns. And I got a beautiful shot of the space station going in between Jupiter and Mars last night. A beautiful sunrise, and then all of a sudden, when I went to look at the video, it wasn't there, and I looked. Since I can't be in chat, I can't be on YouTube. I set it to where when it receives my signal, it starts the stream in YouTube, and then when I stop the stream, it shuts it off in YouTube. So my little explanation of why I wasn't live last night. If that means anything. Since we have about half an hour, let's see what we got here. We do have a launch of the SpaceX Starlink satellites tomorrow. Let's see what time it is. 10:50 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hopefully we'll have clear skies. This time I'm going to start out at 2x on the lens and go up to 12. At night you don't really have to go that much, but during the daytime it gets lost in the daylight sky. So I'll go live at around 10:25 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I can't wait till we get rid of the D there and we just say Eastern Time. Alright. And of course we do the famous thunderstorms. Maybe we'll get a good thunderstorm tonight. We had one night before last and the night before last of that. Let's see here. And here are a couple of the first few color images from the Webb telescope. And I'm sure everybody has seen all these images. Remarkable images. I believe the one on the right is the Hubble. The one on the left is the Webb. I like it when they show them side by side. And you know, they both look really nice images and everything, but there's a lot more detail on the one on the left. And you gotta remember too, the Hubble, this is more than likely a full spectrum image. The one on the left is infrared, so a lot more stars and a lot more detail. All right, we're back to our live image. Maybe we'll get I'm using two iPhones. No stars. I can see the top of a palm tree lower left. I've got the shutter way open. Let's see if I can open the shutter up just a little bit more. Way open right now. I'm going to have to shut it down. So if we do see the ISS, it doesn't skip across the screen because like I said, I have the shutter open. I see a star over in that area. Like I said, there's the moon. Do this. Let me switch the images here. Let's turn this off. Here's the moon. Go back to where the ISS would fly over. Let's hope it doesn't rain. At about 18 minutes. Clear out. hoping it's gonna poke through those clouds there. I should have cut that song off. It would have got really soft. I think I'm losing my signal from the other camera. I don't know why. Everything's done by Wi-Fi. Of course, we can hear the trucks and everything. We have about 15 minutes or so. What I think I'll do is I'll bring up the ISS when I see it live over here, so you guys know that it's coming in, or I see it live on here. Excuse me. This is called Doctor's Call. I like this song. what should happen is the ISS is going to come out of the Earth's shadow and just pop, and it should be there. It'll fade in, but really quickly. I was going to go to the airport that's about a mile away, and they do skydiving all day long, every day. And I was going to go there today again. I don't think so. I think we're going to have pretty much cloudy skies today. And for those who are joining in, that is the moon down in the picture, video and video. Cloud cover, but I do see a star over there. Keeps on blinking in and out. And I do see Jupiter somewhat. Anybody can see these flyovers. You know, go on the internet, there's apps that will show you where it's in the sky. Remember those old days of the modem? I think I was going to fly over at 36 after the hour. I need to write this stuff down. But we have about 9 minutes. And then we'll switch over to sunrise. Sunrise is in about 2 hours. Maybe if I can make it to sunrise. We'll see. I'm going to try we have a meteor shower on the 30th or 31st of the month. I'm going to try this setup. Should be able to catch meteors. Not like my big setup back when I had in Denver, but darker skies. Here. Denver was, if you all remember, was kind of like washed out what it is right now, kind of gray. But that's because of the clouds. Yeah, I should do a 30-minute show every night, same time. It has to be at the same time every night. Dr. Fox does this every night. He does this for about an hour, hour and a half. With volcanoes throughout the world. Screen recorded this off of his live stream. See, some of these volcanoes are. You only hear about like St. Helens and stuff like that. You know, but there's volcanoes all over the world, spewing stuff all over. Pretty active. He knows more about it than I do. I need to put his link to his channel into here so that people can go to it each night. Kind of fascinating. And I don't know how he does it, but he welcomes everybody in. You could have 100 people and he'll welcome everybody. He's very articulate and can be funny at times. Right, Doc? I got a little.
And welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Doc. That's him welcoming everybody. And he does put some time into these live streams. I wish I'd have brought another iPhone and another iPad with me, but I'm gonna have 2 iPads out here and 3 iPhones, going crazy. The moonshot I did a couple of years ago. It's about 5 years ago. Everybody, when I was in Denver, everybody wanted me to zoom in. Denver skies weren't really that steady. I'd rather see something like this than zooming on the craters and they're all distorted. Alright, we got about 4 minutes. Got my eyes peeled out. About 4 times brighter. Well, actually, it's about 50 times brighter than Jupiter. I can see, just barely see Jupiter right now. So we'll see. fade this out on the moon. Let's fade it out. See if you see this. Like I said, it's pretty cloudy. Could be a hit and a miss. Don't see it with the naked eye. Oh, that's because it's in the Earth's shadow right now. Any second now. Cross your fingers. Don't. Well, what is that? Can't see it. Cloud just may be too thick. I try, guys. I don't think we're going to get it. Plus, this may be too thick. I don't even see with the naked eye. I tried. We'll go to 40 after, but I think it's already passed by. Darn. sunrise. There we go. Let's switch over to sunrise now. Let's see if I can capture see now. There's Jupiter there. I need to put this behind the iPad so we don't get the. Oh, we got the. That's what it is. It's the moon. See now, we should have seen it. We can't see Mars because it's too dim. Bring the moon back up. I tried. If I move over, you'll see the moon here. It's going to be really blown out because I have the shutter open. Really? At least I got something in the screen. Einstein wrote this paper on theory of relativity. It had to be proven. And the only way they could prove it was with solar eclipses. Well, I forget how many years it took them. Because each time they go to these solar eclipses, you know, they have to take these big telescopes back there out into the field and do these measurements. And the first couple of eclipses were clouded out, rained out, or the government, you know, they had to travel around the world to take these eclipses. So they had to monkey around with the governments and stuff like that. I think it took like 13 years after he wrote the paper for them to finally say thumbs up on his theories, and the rest is history. I remember one time, I forget how many years ago, I opened up a book on Einstein. I think I got like into the first paragraph about 2 sentences, and I said, what? Huh? What? Now you can just watch, what is it? what show. Mike Rowe does the commentating. Secrets of the Universe or something of the universe. You can almost watch those and get your degree. Jupiter's starting to pop out. Maybe Mars will pop out too. Oh, I wish I'd have live stream yesterday. Like I said, I forgot to turn on the stream on YouTube. Hour and a half down the tubes. It was a good flyover too, right between Jupiter and Mars. And the sunrise is spectacular. And I was saying on my live streaming program, I was streaming to YouTube. Yeah, I was, but I just didn't have it turned on in YouTube. Oh, God. I kicked myself in the butt for that one. Oh, there's been many times where I'd be out for an event and everything, it just gets clouded over. I used to do what they call occultations of the moon. That's where a star would go behind the moon or graze the moon or planets. I used to travel around and capture those. And those, if they're set up right, and they still use them to measure the diameter of the moon and everything. It's called a grazing, where it grazes the mountains and everything. So you'll have a star or a planet blink on and off as it goes through the mountains on the limb of the moon. And what you do is you have a line where it's going to graze. You have a line on Earth. It's all predicted. Lay it out, and you have a person every 100 feet. And each person would see a different time. And they take all that together and they can figure out the height of the moon, the mountains that are on the limb. And of course that was all back in, I was doing video back then. You know, with high-end video cameras and everything. They were kind of expensive. And they had actually real CCDs, not CMOS. All these cameras we have now have what they call CMOS sensors. Actually, I prefer CCD because the dynamic range on a CCD is much more than with the CMOS. The CMOS scans from the top down. CCD just shows each picture, bam, bam, just like taking a photograph. That's how they refresh, and they're expensive, even today. And CMOS has come a long ways over the years. I got my first digital camera. Let's see, what year was that? 1986. And the rest is history. And those sensors were only 640 by 480. Now they're 4K, 8K, 16K, 90 megapixels, this and that. We got Jupiter poking out pretty good right now. Well, I do have the shutter up pretty high. See, we should have seen it. But it could have been thick over there where the ISS was flying over. And I'm pretty good at pointing this iPhone where it needs to be. I have a program in there that tells me right where to point. Last night was easy because I just had to point it up to Jupiter and it passed right by Jupiter. And I followed it to the horizon after that. Testing. Oh, okay. I'm over the music. Sometimes I get the music too loud and you can't hear me. Let me flip these, and turn myself down. Yeah, like I said. Let me, let's go to the moonshot here. There's the moon. I can also bring in Jupiter over here. First, the moon is blown out. Let's switch back over. I should just keep this. Yeah, I'll drop that back down. Bring the moon back up. try something. That's a little too small for it. You can just barely see Mars over by my logo. The reset button. We hit the reset button. This song is called Retribution. You can just barely see Mars. About the 8 o'clock position, way over by my logo there. Lost my camera. It went back again. What's up? rest of all that happening on camera. Let's go to this one. Kind of looks like the skies of Denver, doesn't it? Excuse me. I don't have a mute band. Turn this up a little bit. That was cool. Every now and then Mars pops out. And of course we had the moon over there. The PIP. That's Jupiter in the center. And Mars pokes out every so often at 8 o'clock over by my logo. And over in the PIP is the moon. That's another iPhone. I have the exposure up on Jupiter because it's cloudy. You don't really have to do that with the moon. Excuse me, it's a hiccup.
And welcome everyone.
I like that little soundbite. Thank you, Doc. I don't have the equipment that I have. It's all in storage. I just had my iPad and 2 iPhones, and I tend to make it work to my advantage. And of course, we get the daily thunderstorms here. A lot of times I just use the YouTube app for that because they just sneak up and all of a sudden they're there. And tomorrow, oh, I just saw some lightning. We have a SpaceX launch at 10:50 a.m. Eastern Time. Eastern Daylight Time. Correct on that. And I'll start my live stream about half an hour before that, around 10:25, 10:20. And I'm 50 miles north of the Cape, and we could see the launches there, daytime launches. Now these aren't very big rockets, like the Shuttle or the Saturn V, or even the Titan with the Gemini. They get kind of lost in the daytime sky, so I'm going to try something different. Maybe I can capture it a little bit better than I did before. I've only caught one since I've been here. So, and then we have the James Webb Telescope out in space. Here are the first few color images. Remarkable images. And this is what I'm using to stream with. Let's see, where is it? I have two iPhones, one iPad, and that's the streaming software I'm using on the iPad. I like the tutorials on the streaming software. I wish people would learn how to do tutorials. There's one that's really great, but then when you push it on something, his finger's out of the field of view. I don't know what he's touching. So I'm in dialogue with the company to explain a couple little things for me. You know, like, let's say I have an image that's already loaded in here, but I want to get rid of it. I couldn't find anywhere on the internet how to just get rid of it from the layers in here. So I had to write to them, and I got a couple other questions. You know, or they'll show you something, and then there's a third button, and they don't explain that one. I tell you. More centered here. Don't see Venus yet. What time is it? What time is it?
It's 5:15 a.m.
What time does the sun rise today?
Sunrise will be at 6:36 a.m. today.
Another hour and 15 minutes.
It's 5:16. Good morning, Al.
Thank you, Nikki. That's my Apple Watch. Hopefully I have a nice sunrise. Like I said, we have about an hour and 15 minutes. Hopefully I can endure that. And I was going to go out and watch the skydivers again today, but I think I'm burning the candle on both ends on some of this stuff. I did it last weekend and I was going to use this setup, but then it was like 95 degrees. My iPhone was shutting down because it was too hot. My iPad. Once I got my iPhone cooled down, I just used the YouTube app to live stream some of the skydivers jumping out of the airplanes. You know, I wonder how high up cell phone connection is. I know that they videotape people as they're jumping out and as they're coming down. They pay for that. You know, I don't know why they haven't thought of trying to do live streaming. If they can get a cell phone connection up there, they can live stream. Everybody down on the ground would be, you know, instead of standing out looking straight, they could be inside watching on big screen TV. I should go out there and talk to them. Maybe they just haven't thought about it. These cell phones, you know, and the GoPro has Wi-Fi on it. I don't think it has cellular. But they could strap an iPhone on one of the skydivers that's taking the footage and live stream it down. I don't know. First thing to do is just get an iPhone up there and see if they get a signal. I would imagine. Got a lot of people use their cell phones up there. Hey, I'm about ready to jump out. And if they can get a cell phone connection up there, I don't see why they couldn't also, do their GoPro or whatever on their helmets, because people do pay for those videos. They get hundreds of people out there. See, I was there on Saturday. Last Saturday, there was probably about 500 people out there. And they go up every half hour. And it looked like they were taking like anywhere between 20 and 30 people up. A lot of people up. And they have 3 stages where they all don't come down in the same area. Now that would be something where they could get with Verizon or AT&T or one of the local internet providers. At least they would have people inside ordering beer, watching it on big screen TV. And boy, do they have buffalo wings. Oh, they're awesome. Everybody says you should try their other food too. I'm stuck on the buffalo wings. So what I've had too much buffalo wings lately, so now in my backpack I have those surgical gloves I can put on, and I eat the buffalo wings and I don't have to worry about my fingers. You just barely see Mars. About 9:30. On the left there, it's kind of dim. And if they did that and they live streamed it to their YouTube channel, boy, I bet you they would get tons of people watching it. Maybe I ought to go out there. Okay, what happened to our music here? Keep on losing my other camera. Huh.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step
All right, everybody wake
grow
up
hard
now.
about what you wanna be.
I like
Step
this.
4, everybody just do your
There's a
thing.
couple songs I like on here. I like Dr. Call and this one.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
It's about an hour and 25 minutes.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
I need to do another set.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
maybe
Set your
a pretty good
affirmations,
song.
aspirations.
I
I
talked
got
to my
shit to
friend
do, the
John, maybe
aftermath
he
of
can
preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in
somehow.
circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's
You
how
gotta
you make
remember,
it.
I'm a
Set a
disabled
goal you
veteran, and
control and the steps you
I
take
can
'em.
walk
I
a
try to
mile, but
pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called
when it's 90
education. I
degrees
try
out
to do
today, I
this
had to
every
go
day, call it replication.
somewhere that was
Wake up,
about
today's
a
gonna
mile
be a
away.
good day. Wake up,
Of course, I took
today's
my
gonna be a
umbrella
good
in
day.
the sunny
Wake
sky.
up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Umbrellas are not just for rain.
today's gonna be a
I use them
good
during
day.
when it's hot and the sun's beating me down. I pull out my umbrella and
Today's gonna be a good
everybody else is cooking.
Wake
You
up.
know?
Today's gonna be a good day.
Nice and
Life
cool.
ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like
Umbrellas
every
weren't
different
always
season, yo.
for rain.
Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta
Back,
find an
way
eye from
back.
the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds.
Stone Age, you know,
They'll
they used
never stop
umbrellas
unless
all
I
the
can
time.
swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost.
We had this
Yeah,
fixation
so I'ma
it's
fake
only
it till
for
I make
rain.
it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation.
friend
I
John,
know that I
we'll
like
talk
to
about
do it
this,
cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
We can get a modem up there. And,
wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good
you know, they do have personal modems that are small that you can carry.
Today's gonna be a good day.
You're not used to cell
Today's
phone
gonna be a good day. Wake up.
signal, used to regular Wi-Fi signal.
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, grow hard about what
They
you
do
wanna
have
be.
real
Step
personal
4,
modems.
everybody just do your thing.
I mean, even if they streamed us 720p, you know, that's a baby step right there. But I remember when I got into the slides, like I said, I got my first digital camera back in the 80s, but I started live streaming 7 years ago. I started at 1080p, and then all of a sudden YouTube said they're going to do 4K, and I said, oh, we're going to scrap everything. It was for solar eclipse. Then I called up the editor of Astronomy Magazine and says, I'm scrapping everything, we're going 4K, and he was like, what? Yeah, we're going to go 4K. You know, YouTube already has 8K videos that you can upload now. It'll be soon, 8K streaming. But we don't even get, okay, now I'm on a rant. We don't even really get 4K broadcast TV. I think I've seen one Super Bowl, and you know your movies like Netflix, Apple, and Amazon and all that, but those are movies. You know. When you see a Super Bowl in 4K, you're gonna go, wow, there's a big difference. You know, and it's like when 1080p came out. I don't know when 1080p came out. My computer wouldn't even play it. Now a little cheap cell phone will play 1080p, you know. And it took them forever to go in broadcast from 720p to 1080p, and now almost everybody has 4K TV. I mean, about all you can buy right now. You can still buy 1080p, but why? What they're doing is they're just interpolating the broadcast up to 4K. Why not just broadcast it? I bet you in Japan, I bet you France. I bet you in France it's all 4K there. Let's see, you got me on a rant right now. You know, it came out with Blu-ray, disc. I don't even want to see another CD or DVD, 8-track, or I'd rather see a cassette. I'm buying records now. I'm not buying CDs. I'd rather listen to a record than digital music. A big difference. I'm on a rant. Dave's on a rant, right? And I like it when they say CD or DVD quality. What's that mean? The disc itself doesn't have quality. It's just a storage device or object, not a device. You can put crappy sounding music on a CD or 8mm film on DVD. Doesn't make it any better. So I like it when they say CD quality. What? So, and there are parameters to where it can only do so much, high and low. I understand all that, but the term CD quality doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, maybe Blu-ray, but you can still put 8mm film 1950 of the families on Blu-ray. Doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it look any better. Maybe the low quality of the medium, like 8mm film. And you know they're going back through all these movies and remastering them. That takes some time. What is there? How many movies are there out there? A couple million? How many documentaries? There's more documentaries on Bigfoot than there is a real Bigfoot out there. I've been watching these pseudoscience shows on History and Discovery Channel, like. I'm not cutting down the people who believe in all that stuff. But there ain't no proof out there yet. You know, and it really gets me. They get to a certain height. Hey, we just discovered this and all, and then all of a sudden they go to a commercial, and then when they come back, they're on a different story. They don't even finish the first one. What is it? What's on Earth? That's kind of interesting. But these guys digging on this Oak Island. How many rusty nails have they found? Oh, that's rusty nail. Could be from the Vikings. Oh, that's an airplane. You can see it kind of skipping a little bit. That's because it has a shutter open. I find the Vikings very, very interesting. I started reading about them. You know, at one time, they had conquered all of Europe. And England and France, and Italy, and all those countries were paying them off not to come in and rob, pillage, and rape. They pay them off every year. They couldn't beat them. That's something. They couldn't beat the flight. Gee. Oh, that's right. They're not from Minnesota. It's like the joke right now is, what's the difference between a bison and a buffalo? The bison is an animal in Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming, USA. Buffalo is a team in New York State that never won a Super Bowl. I hate having to type that in the chats. I need to get talking here. You can be the voice of astronomy live stream. You did a good job there, too. He has a streaming voice. Let's put it that way. He's doing really good. I'm glad he's doing good. He's doing good. He's not doing well. He's doing good. If he was doing well, he'd be in the hospital. Alright. Let's move the moon in here a little bit more. There's a canopy. And that little bit of light streaming in there. Jupiter video is that's the moon. It's pretty far away. If you look in the sky, it's about 50 degrees. That's halfway between the horizon and straight out. I wish I could do chat right now. Let me flip these two videos here. Let's turn off the picture. The day. There we go. We'll turn this off. And there's the moon. And at least it's got a dark background, and I'm not going to mess with. There's so many clouds up there, there's no detail on the moon anyway. You can see the clouds. Have the shutter turned up on Jupiter so we can see it through the clouds. So often you can see Mars poke out. Just a little bit. This is going to be a good setup for the first hits. Got dark skies here. I don't have my mega equipment, but like I said, I have 2 iPhones and an iPad. I adapted and got overlays, pictures in, I could bring my video in. Actually, I could bring the doctor's live stream here, the daily live stream. And then on the iPad and these iPhones, quality. Those chips are just little chips, you know. And the size of your little pinky. Now there. And some of them have, you know, 3 lenses for the switches. I don't know how it does it. I don't want to know how it does it. I don't need any more info in my head. It just does it. And then these iPhones have this augmented reality into it where that's how they do these furniture stores or glasses or whatever. You don't have to pop these glasses on your face. And they also use augmented reality. I saw a thing, I think it was in Peru. You know, everything's covered in vegetation. They were using an iPad to cut through the vegetation to see what was below the vegetation. It has a scan, you know, these iPads and iPhones have these scanners on next to the camera, and it scans. It will give you an image. I should have cut the song off. You don't need to be hearing this. I was wondering why Doc cut this one off. I feel like I'm on an acid trip. And, you know, song mixing on your iPad is unreal now. So I'm going to see if I can go in there and cut that song ending off, go right into this song. And the video editing software, I got one of the best ones, both audio and video. It's just phenomenal. I have software on the iPhone to where you can take 250 images of the night sky, stack, clean up the noise, and pops out a nice image. And the one that does all the stacking and everything that I was just talking about, it will tell you. Oh, there we got another airplane. Yeah, I see that airplane. It will tell you what stars. Now there are programs, and there is one site where you can send your star images up there, and it will tell you what each star, There's a galaxy. I'll tell you what galaxy it is. But this program that I got a few months ago that stacks and spits out a really nice image. It'll tell you what stars are, overlay a chart on top of your image. Because all these stars are in the database. The way I line up the flyovers of the ISS, I just bring up Sky Safari. It's a astronomy program of the night sky, and then what you do is you find a good flyover of the ISS, center it on the screen at that particular time, and then you hit compass, and it will guide you up to where you need to be. And at that time, the space station will fly from right to left. This is a song I like. I'm going to turn it up, keep my mouth shut. It's called Doctor Call. I love this. There's the moon. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you? Alright. I can do this. Switch the cameras. Starting to get light. So dark out. thing, but I can turn the flashlight on. I don't really need it right now. Flashlight. Right now. I got exposure up on it, so I don't even see the flashlight. Yeah, you can see the flashlight. I see Venus over there. Yeah. Venus may still be behind that middle tree there. And let's go over here. Like I said, it's still dark out. I got the shutter up pretty high on it. Put it down a little bit. There we go. Pizza Hut. The American flag. I'm gonna hit reset on the camera. It's gonna go wacko on this for a minute. Could bring the IO. Let's bring this down. Burning so much. So not as much noise. Also, we're at 2x. I can do this. Let's see, I can also let me get pretty wide field right there. Alright. Enough playing around. Let's go back to the sun. Alright. And guess what? Phoenix Venus right there. Oh, I'm in 2X right here. Blow it up just a tad. See the moon over there. Picture. This stuff is phenomenal. I'm having more fun with this stuff than I was having with my high-end stuff. And of course, everybody knows it's the moon over there in the picture. Yeah, I like to keep the focus on manual after it focuses so you don't get that breathing. We're going to have a nice sunrise, I believe. What time is sunrise?
Sunrise will be at 6:36 a.m. today.
6:36. What time is it right now?
It's 5:59 a.m.
We have like 37 minutes before the sun comes up. I wonder how this does with the moon during the daytime. I'll fall asleep. All this stuff to keep people entertained. Okay, so we're just over this way. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Got two cameras here. They're screwing up one of them. Alright, here's the camera I want to take. Ooh, it's going to be a nice sunrise now. Let me hit the reset. See Venus right above the trees there. Zoom in a little bit here. It's Venus. Just a little bit. Get back down here with the moon. That's with the exposure a little bit. We don't need as much of this because it's during the reset that. Do the get reset on the camera. Wow. I like that little reset button. Lets the camera figure it out, and then you can mess with the exposures and stuff. Good. A little bit too TV now. 9 o'clock. We'll lose Venus in about 15 minutes in the glow. One camera is looking east and the other camera is looking southwest. Venus is behind that. I wish it had a saturate, I can't even say the word right. Saturate, you know what I mean. I wish I could pump up the color a little bit. But I think what it's doing, it's using the internals settings of the camera itself. I think if it's to where I can get more color out of it, because I have still and video programs that run on here. I can jump up the color a little bit. I should give you some filters. That would be nice. There's just a couple things they need to do. They need to make it to where I don't have to hear myself over the headphones. Where right now I have to turn the music down. Because it's all feeding through one mix. There's a couple little things that I should incorporate in here. We have about 20 minutes for the sun comes out. Well, we didn't get the ISS. I did yesterday morning, but I forgot to turn the stream on. Kicked myself in the butt on that one. You live and learn. I can just barely see Venus around the clouds right now with the naked eye. And Mercury should be up now. Out of all the planets, Mercury's... Of course you're not going to... Well, you can see Uranus with the naked eye, but you got to be in a really dark sky. You're not going to see Uranus and Neptune, and I still consider Pluto a planet with the naked eye. But you can see Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn with the naked eye. And the other naked eye planet that most people rarely see is Mercury, because it's so close to the sun. It just comes up in its orbit and goes back down. So you have to have a horizon. I don't have a horizon to see Mercury. So Mercury's probably out of all the naked eye planets, is the one that's rarely seen by anybody. And of course, Venus in its orbit, just like the moon, we see in its phases, we see Venus in the phases, just like the moon. As it circles the sun, orbits the sun. And it gets a really thin crust. That's really cool to get a photograph or actually video of it. And sometimes we get Mercury and Venus transit the sun. I caught it a few years ago, Venus. That was Mercury going across the sun. And of course, the ISS transits the sun, goes across the sun, and also goes across the moon. Unfortunately, the Hubble in its orbit never makes it to where it transits the sun or the moon. The Hubble's more of an orbit down at the equator. I should really check on it. I don't think the Hubble ever transits the sun or the moon. One time in Denver, it was going to transit the sun 5 minutes before it was supposed to happen. 5. Oh, I've been in many situations where I go out and do something and all of a sudden it's just clouded out. That's just the way God made it. Let's kill the Venus thing there. I think we're going to lose Venus completely. Just kill the little. Leave it up for a few more minutes. And we're just going to show a couple images of the Webb telescope that they launched back in January. Came out with 4 or 5 images, first color images. Unreal. Let me bring this one up first. Here's the next one. Now, this is attainable in telescopes, even amateur telescopes. But the detail on this is just unreal. There is a larger where it shows all 5 of them, quintet, just 5 galaxies grouped together. And then at a Carina, and this is just a portion of the nebula. Sadly, these aren't very high resolution photographs, but these are the only ones that I found that were together, and I went with it. And this is the Southern Ring Nebula. The one on the right is the Hubble. The one on the left is the Webb telescope. Much more detail, much more information. And of course, we have launch tomorrow. So, be at 10:50 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and I'm going to try to capture it from here. Oops. There we go. Reason why the moon is in a much bluer sky because it's darker over there. And we're looking towards where the sun rises. And I can just barely see Venus. Let me just blow it up a little bit. Blow it up so you can see it here. Where is it? Sky. I don't know why I keep on losing my other camera, and then it comes back on. Let's see where Venus is. Bigger than it. You can just barely see it. Barely see it. A lot of clouds over there. What time is sunrise?
Sunrise will be at 6:36 a.m. today.
What time is it right now?
It's 6:18 a.m.
What do we have? 18 minutes before the sun comes up.
It's 6:18.
Thank you, Mickey. Hours and 20 minutes streaming. We didn't capture the ISS because clouds just didn't work with us today. Got a nice sunrise coming out. And when the sun comes up, we'll close out. Coming up kind of over there on the left, down there where it's kind of pinkish. Oh, this is a song everybody needs to wake up to, huh? Maybe you ought to listen to this when you're listening to the news. I kind of like this stuff. Takes out the anger. You know, when I was doing it.
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred.
I got a couple of songs from the fruit. The first song from the fruit. It's called Morning Time or something. Time to wake up. I was thinking something. I just forgot what I was thinking. It'll come to me after I stop this stream. You can get the moon little dot over there. Float up just a tad. Just float up just a tad. Just keep the top of that tube jig in there, so just gives you. The moon's not that big. When you see it on the horizon, it looks big. That's because the horizon is giving you how do I answer this? I gotta turn this song up. I don't know why I keep on using my camera. It's still broadcasting. You know what it is. It could be all these cameras and the Wi-Fi signals are just too much. They interfere with each other. I'm getting a nice sunrise over here. Let's move over towards the colors. I was thinking something I can't remember. It was important, but I can't remember what it was. Well, we're kind of looking east, more northeast for the sunrise, and the moon is setting southwest. Oh, it's still pretty high up. It's about 45 degrees. Less than 45 degrees above the horizon. Oh, that's a gorgeous sunrise. Yeah. Let's zoom out on that a little bit. Move towards the colors. Nice sunrise. Let me tilt this up just there. We don't need to look at pavement. And let's get rid of the Venus thing. Where is it? It's right here. Bye. You try that. Boy, that's a gorgeous sunrise. Let the camera set on this. See what it does. Best part of the whole night. American flag there. Let's get some wind. I'm not here to promote Pizza Hut. Full sunrise. Never rocket. I think it's more towards, you hit the reset on it. Here's below it. Oh, gorgeous sunrise. Up, I think. Time is sunrise.
Sunrise will be at 6:36 a.m. today.
Right now. What time is it?
It's 6:36 a.m.
I'm gonna let the scope of all this. It's a nice sunrise. Yeah. Turn the music down just a hair. What a gorgeous sunrise. Our flag's a little droopy right now, isn't it? There we go. Back to the sun. Birds coming. Those are pelicans. Look like pelicans. Or no, they're kind of. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. See him. Come on. Just see the birds right there in the center. You can see one of them, about 5 of them in that tree. Just a hair. There we go. You can see the birdies. There's 5 of them in that tree. Let me try this here. Don't try it. You'll never know what it does. Alrighty, whoops. There we go. See 4 of them right there. There's 5. I think there's 5 of them.
zooms in pretty nice. Kind of lost the flag over there, huh? Yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, it was an owl the other day. I bet you it was 2.5 feet tall. Bigger than these birds. Yeah, there's 5 of them here. One way down at the bottom. A couple birds trying to intimidate them right now. Got one way down at the bottom of that tree there. See it moving the branches, and you got 3 at the top and one over by itself. They're going to fly away. In with this song here. It's called Good Day.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, grow hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, 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 today's gonna be a good day. So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head.
Oh,
when
lost
I'm lost.
two of them.
Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts
That's
are
real.
overtaken. I got patience. One day at a time is how you
But you said it should take off.
You grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it
Adios.
'cause it's sensation. I live my life in my
That's a good
head like a
ending.
narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.